Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to our vlog. I hope you are all doing fine. So this vlog is just a quick update about my son, Max, as he just turned 3 years old last month. And I know some of my subscribers are here because of him. So this vlog is for you. And for those watching this that are new to my channel, so Max is my firstborn son. He was born premature at 28 weeks. He was only weighing 516 grams, and it was due to the placenta. I think that was the explanation. There was a problem with my placenta at the time, and so he was diagnosed as severe IUGR baby, or intrauterine growth restricted baby. That means that he's not really getting nutrients, blood, for while he was still in my womb. That's why when he was born, it was very, very little. And so he stayed in the hospital for 3 months. He's got a lot of, ups and downs during that time. He had surgeries after. He had a lot of appointments, and still we have appointments coming. This vlog is to give you updates about his development, his milestones, what are the changes that we're doing, or things that he is doing right now. So I'll start right away that with regards to his development and milestone for a 3-year-old toddler, he's absolutely doing really great, except for one thing. And I think with my previous updates, I've shared it to you as well, that he is still speech delayed for a 3-year-old. So at the moment, he is able to make sounds. He can say mama, dada, gaga, and definitely trying to speak more words. However, if you compare him with other 3 years old, he's way behind. And so we've had assessments done and some interventions actually with the health visitor, with the speech and language team. So we went to a group where they were teaching us as parents and how to help or encourage Max, to speak. So how we say the words repeatedly, just say the keywords so that he'll remember the words more. And then before he turned 3, we had another assessment, and they said that he needs some more intervention. So an assistant from the speech and language team visits us in the house every 2 weeks. So they did some session. Well, it's just really just play. And then after, I think it was 8 sessions, Max was assessed again just recently this month. And so far, everything looks good actually, because one of the main concerns, since we know that he's delayed with the speech, was if he's got autism. So we were kind of checking, looking, assessing him, if he's got symptoms, because there are a lot of videos, a lot of informational videos that we can see now about what could be the symptoms for a child with autism. And we were really checking, assessing him, but so far we couldn't see anything. So the speech and language team who assessed him said that she already ruled out autism, because Max, number one, is a very social kid. He likes to play with kids, run around with them. He likes to get their attention, and then they'll kind of interrupt in a way, although they're not talking, or Max is not talking, but he is somehow encouraging, or showing that he wants to play with them. He, not only with kids, he is also very social with adults as well. He likes to play, just laugh, So I think that's the one thing. He's very social. With the speech, he definitely understands what we're saying, so we can give commands. And that's one of the assessment that is done. So there's like a box, for example, and there was a box and a teddy bear inside. And then he was And then the assessor said, okay, open the box and give me the teddy. And he did it. And then the next one, because he's got a cup and a teddy, so she said, give the teddy a cup of milk. And then he did it as well. So he was following this simple commands or instructions, which she's very happy about, because it means that he's got the words in his brain and he knows what these words mean. The only thing is that he's not able to express it. So it's the express communication that we're struggling, or we're still working on at the moment. So one other thing that I want to give you an update is that we have successfully weaned him off his dummy or the pacifier. I've vlogged about that as well. After that, he didn't have any dummy anymore. And I think that was really when he started to try to open his mouth more, create more sounds, which is really incredible. So he can actually say the sounds, the phonics. There are just letters that he still can't say. So for example, the L sound, the R sound, the N sound for some reasons, but the rest he knows it. So if I say what's the sound of B, and I say ba ba, what's the sound of G, ga ga, or H, haha. So he kind of knows the sounds and the letters really well. He's just not really able to say the words clearly. But overall, that was ruled out. There was no autism. So the plan for the future is still continue working with him with the interventions and the tips that we were informed. So we'll just continue to play with him, repeat the words, encourage him to say the words. Say for example, ready, steady, and then he'll say go. So we'll just keep doing that. And also if he wants more, so he'll say more, which he's doing now. So yeah, I think that's the most update about his speech. So in relation to speech also is his diet and swallowing. I think I've vlogged that as well. So we still have a dietitian and the soul team regarding the swallowing part. So we have an appointment this February, so they'll come and check. So any changes with his eating, it's actually still the same. Unfortunately, most of the time we're still blending his food. However, we're now trying to offer him more unblended food like fruits or potatoes or carrots. So for example, I boil them or I mash the potato, offer to him, try with pasta or macaroni or whatever. Fruits, we just offer him as it is, and he's actually able to eat them. So I'm not sure if it's just the motivation or just the interest or likes about the food that he's being offered, because there are times that he will eat them with no problem, but there are times that even the blended food it will be stuck to his mouth. We're really trying to give him more food, food with protein, carbohydrates, because he's still very small and tiny. We know that he's growing taller, but he's not really gaining much weight or fat. And regarding his weight, the last time that we had an appointment and we've checked his weight, he was still below 10 kilograms. I think 9.6 something. So yeah, 3 years old, still not 10 kilograms. So we're still below the 0.4 percentile. And the doctor, that his endocrinologist, said, so the plan for that is we're going to just give him a little bit more time. So probably he'll grow much taller or heavier or bigger in the next, I'd say, 6 months. So our goal is for him to be able to reach that curve for the 0.4 percentile, because if still not, we might consider giving him growth hormone, just for him to grow basically. So as it was explained, growth hormone is very important. It's not just, the physical growth, but of course it involves organs or cells inside the body that needs to be growing, just to give the boost. The thing about it is it's given through injection and it's every day, so that's not the nice bit. So yeah, we're still trying our best for Max to be able to grow on his own. Unfortunately, we're also open, that if in case we're still below that line, then he might need some supplements, and that's totally fine. So what else? I think those are the main points that I want to update you about Max. He's still very active. He likes to run, jump, and he's very caring. He's very sweet to his little brother now. But overall, he's a happy kid, and that's the most important thing. I think that's all that I can remember, truly. But if you have any questions or anything that I can answer, just leave your comments down below. Okay? What's that letter? X. What's the sound of O? No, that's O. That's B. Ba.